do you know if something is a Christmas movie or not? Does it just have to have a Christmassy feeling to it? Does it just have to have a Christmas scene in it? What makes something a Christmas movie? These are all my opinions, but let's talk about it. Hello! Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi! I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. We've got baking, we've got cooking, we've got art, we've got crafting, we've got stuff with textiles, we've got animation, movie talk, all kinds of stuff on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. Oh wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. There are lots of movies that people have debated for years whether something is a Christmas movie or not. Some people say While You Were Sleeping is a Christmas movie. Some people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Some people say Jumanji is a Christmas movie because it has one Christmas scene in it. But what qualifies as a Christmas movie? That's up for debate. To be quite honest, that is completely up for debate, and I think that depends on person to person. If you want to watch it during Christmas, then you watch it during Christmas. If you don't want to watch it during Christmas, then you don't have to. But why it's become a giant debate in this world about, whoa, whether something's a Christmas movie or not, is really silly, isn't it? But it's also kind of fun, I guess. As long as people don't get too serious about it, it can be really fun. So let's take While You Were Sleeping. While You Were Sleeping starts out in her memories, obviously, but the present day is Christmas Day. Lucy is working Christmas Day. If you don't know the movie, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to tell you about timing. So, yeah. Lucy is working Christmas Day. The events happen Christmas Day. Then something happens, and so they have to keep celebrating Christmas after Christmas. Okay? But then we move into New Year's. We even celebrate New Year's with her. So is it a New Year's movie? And then some events follow, and there's probably a few more holidays, but we're not there yet. So how much of a movie has to be Christmassy in order to qualify as a Christmas movie? Enough time takes place during Christmas, or they celebrate Christmas, that we consider it a Christmas movie. We also just consider it a good feeling movie. But we can also watch it during New Year's too. So what about The Nightmare Before Christmas? Yes, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, which was directed by Henry Selznick, who was actually in charge of the Coraline movies, not Tim Burton. That's actually not his project. People get that confused. It does feel kind of Burton-y, but still, yeah, that's actually his project. But we're not talking about Coraline. Anyway, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? So there's Halloween scenes and Christmas scenes. And of course, Jack's journey is about whether or not, how he feels about Christmas. But nobody actually celebrates Christmas. So does it qualify? Good question. I actually have a completely different category for certain movies. I call them transitional films. A transitional film, in my terms, is a film that goes from one holiday into the next, and actually kind of gets you over the hump of the last holiday and kind of eases you in to the next holiday. And this is not the only movie that does this, but it's a good example because Jack's journey ends with Christmas, but the whole other time we're talking about Halloween and I think they mentioned Thanksgiving once, but it's a holiday movie, obviously, because they talk about all the holidays, but they really focus on Halloween and Christmas. So we start out in Halloween Town, and then Jack ends up in Christmas Town, and he really likes Christmas Town, and then he goes back to Halloween Town and tries to turn Halloween Town into Christmas Town in his own way, without fully understanding. And then he wants to be Santa Claus, which, of course, he can't be, and he does some things that, he really should atone for. But the movie ends... This is not a spoiler. Again, if you haven't seen any of these films, I'm not spoiling it for you, okay? The movie ends Christmas Eve. So, do they actually celebrate Christmas? Or do they not? Well, in my mind, it doesn't matter. Because I just had all of the dark spookiness, of Halloween. But maybe I'm going to watch it in November because now I can get into Christmas. And so it's a great little transitional film. You go from the dark and the spooky and the kind of somewhat depressing at times, and then you get into the happy, joyful, yay, it's time for Christmas. So I think it's a good movie to get you over the hump. There's another movie that I recently watched that actually is a really good transitional film. Red One. I know. The critics are trashing it. Believe me, I know. But Red One, despite the images on the poster and the trailer, is actually quite dark. Again, no spoilers, but dark. And 1,000% please don't take your kids. I am really tired of these talk show hosts saying, oh yeah, this is totally a family-friendly movie. No, it's not. Unless your child is 13, maybe 12, please don't. They will have nightmares. Anyway, but it's still a good film, and it's a great action film. If you just want to watch it any time of year, it's a great action film. So anyway, but it is dark, but it ends with Christmas. So, is it a Christmas film? I'm going to put it in the transitional category. I'm going to say it's something I could watch on Halloween because it still gives me the spooky vibes, and then it ends with Christmas. So I think it's a good transition into the next holiday. And of course, Halloween and Christmas are not the only ones that do this. There are several things that go from one holiday to the next. There's also movies that go from Christmas into New Year's. One of the best examples is Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn in Holiday. Not The Holiday, just Holiday. That is a fantastic film. And it goes from Christmas into New Year's and then a little bit into... I think we actually end in the summer. But I still watch it on New Year's. There's also a really good Thin Men movie that takes place during New Year's, but we have a little bit of Christmas, and so, you could watch it during either, or you could watch it at the end of Christmas going into New Year's. So transitional films I think should be given a chance. I think we should create a new category for it's not this and it's not this, but it's great for that little hump to get into the next holiday. So what do you think? Should transitional films be a thing? Let me know in the comments. That's just my thoughts today. I was going to make a completely different kind of video, but I watched Red One and I went, I think we should talk about this. I think it'd be fun. So thank you so much for joining me today and indulging me in this little conversation. Please leave your thoughts down below. Everyone be courteous, everyone be kind, especially this time of year. Thank you so much for being here today. Remember to check out the Facebook group linked down below and get all kinds of fun little free perks. And if I reach a certain number, which you have to go to the Facebook group to find out what number that is, if I reach a certain number, I will release a free pattern. So thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too.